Good morning. In this lecture, I want to discuss about pulse amplitude modulation. Okay. So when I'm talking about pulse amplitude modulation, that is in short form we can tell this is PAM is a form of signal. This is a form of signal modulation where the message information is encoded in the amplitude of a series of signal pulses. Okay. So it is an analog pulse modulation scheme in which the amplitudes of a train of carrier pulses are varied according to the sample values of the message signal. Okay, so here then demodulation is formed by detecting the amplitude level of the carrier at every single period. Okay, so see the wave diagram here. Okay, according to principle of palm. Okay, so here one one is telling the original signal. Okay, this one is our original signal. Okay, and then the second one is our palm signal. Okay, this one, these are our palm signals. Okay, so these are our palm signals, and obviously we are taking the here we are taking the axis of amplitude versus time. Okay, so your A says amplitude of signal and B says your time. Okay, with respect to time, what is the amplitude I want to show here. Okay, so and obviously the one tells about the original signal, and after amplitude modulation or palm. Okay, then we are getting the discrete values. Okay, so when we are coming to the types of palm. Okay, pulse amplitude modulation. Okay, the first one single polarity palm. Single polarity palm. Okay, and the second one is double polarity. Palm. Okay, these are the types. So when I'm talking about single polarity palm, in this polarity of palm, a suitable fixed DC bias is added. When here I'm talking about single polarity palm. Okay, in a single polarity palm, a suitable fixed DC bias is added to the signal to ensure that all the pulses are positive. Okay, and similarly when I'm talking about the double polarity palm, in this case, here I can tell the pulses are both positive and negative. Okay, because of that I am telling this is a double polarity palm. Okay, but when it is positive only, then it is single polarity palm. So here the pulse amplitude modulation is widely used. I am talking about the use application. Okay, so I can tell that the pulse amplitude modulation is widely used in modulating signal transmission of digital data with non-baseband applications having largely replaced by pulse code amplitude, pulse code modulation, and more recently by pulse position modulation. Okay, so in as we are talking, all telephone modems faster than 300 bits per second use quadrature amplitude modulation, that is QAM. Okay, and the number of possible pulse amplitude in analog palm is theoretically infinite. So digital palm reduces the number of pulse amplitude to some power of 2. For example, in 4-level palm there are 2 square possible discrete pulse amplitude. In 8-level palm there are 2 to the power 3 possible discrete pulse amplitudes, and in 16-level palm there are 2 to the power 4 possible discrete pulse amplitudes. When it is I am telling for 4-level palm. Okay. So when it is 4-level palm, okay, suppose it is 4-level, then we can write for 4-level palm, that is 2 square. So here there the possible discrete amplitude is 2 square. Similarly, when it is 8-level palm, okay, for 8-level palm, 8-level, that is the possible discrete amplitude is that is you can write 2 to the power 3. Similarly, when it is 16-level palm, for 16-level we can write 2 to the power 4 possible discrete pulse amplitudes. Okay. And here I am telling again that pulse amplitude modulations is widely used, okay, in modulating signal transmission of digital data, and with non-baseband applications having been largely replaced by pulse code modulation also, and more recently we are using pulse position modulation. Okay, so now I want to talk about Ethernet. Okay, so when I'm talking about Ethernet, so Ethernet is some version of the communication standard which are example of palm uses. In particular, 100 base T4 and broad or rich Ethernet standard use 3-level palm modulation. Okay, and similarly 1000 base T 1000 base T gigabit Ethernet uses 5-level palm. Okay, that is 5 modulation. Okay, or 5 modulation. Then okay, we can tell that is 10 G base T. This is nothing but that this is 10 gigabit Ethernet. Okay, 10 gigabit Ethernet. Okay, so and this is used a Tomlinson Harashima processed version of pulse amplitude modulation with 16 discrete level, that is palm is 16 here, the level is 16, the palm level is 16 here, this is 16 discrete level. Okay, so which is encoded in 2-dimensional checkboard pattern known as that is DSQ 128. Okay, and similarly 25 gigabit Ethernet and some copper variants of 100 gigabit Ethernet and 200 gigabit Ethernet use PAM4 modulation. Okay, now I can talk about electronic drivers for LED lighting. Electronic drivers for LED lighting. Okay, so here I can tell that pulse amplitude modulation has also been developed for the control of light emitting diode, especially for lighting applications. Okay, and LED drivers based on the PAM technique offer improved energy efficiency over system based upon other driver modulation techniques such as pulse width modulation, as the forward current passing through an LED is relative to the intensity of light output and the LED efficiency, which increases as the forward current is reduced. So pulse amplitude modulation LED drivers are able to synchronize pulse across multiple LED channels to enable perfect color matching, and due to the inherent nature of PAM in the conjunction with the rapid switching speed of LEDs, it is possible to use LED lighting as a means of wireless data transmission at high speed. Okay, then we can tell that digital televisions. Okay, the digital television systems or digital television uses a form of PAM to broadcast the data. Okay, digital televisions are using a form of PAM to broadcast the data that makes up the television signal, and this system known as 8VSB is based on 8 level PAM, which is this 8VSB is based on 8 level PAM. Okay, and it uses additional processing to suppress one sideband and thus make more efficient use of limited bandwidth and using a single 6 MHz channel allocation as defined in the previous lectures on analog standard. Okay, and 8VSB is capable of transmitting 32 megabits. Okay, 32 megabits per second. Okay, after accounting for error correcting codes and other overhead, the data rate in the signal is normally, after overcoming all, the data rate may be the data rate may be 19.39 MBT per second. Okay, thank you very much.